Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to GreedFall, where Siora has made a request related to the death of her mother. Something about whether or not her burial was still followed up on. Let us talk to this missionary sister.
Hello, my child.
Oh, I guess we're talking to you and not the missionary sister.
To us with such eagerness. Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matthias and come into the light?
No.
Not really, Father. My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. What can we do for you?
We need to talk to you about the agreement about Bladnid.
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed with Bladnid.
I do not see how our agreement concerns the congregation. But since you are asking
Oh my
us,
gosh.
we swore to provide this village with all our support in their fight against the Alliance.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan cult and turn towards the light.
My mother would never have made such an agreement. She's the one who encouraged me to become a Donegad.
The Queen had understood that the light was the only true path, even if she was attached to traditions. It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our agreement according to your own rituals.
She had an engraver come to Falristal. He carved your strange symbols in the stone.
I do not believe a single word of this. You, the people of the light, are nothing but liars.
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is now under our spiritual authority.
By not respecting us, you are committing blasphemy. And blasphemy is a crime that we punish severely.
Okay, are the people of Teleme still being huge jerks?
I am the daughter of Bladnid, and you are...
Siora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies. Let's go find this stone.
That is an excellent idea. Then you will see that we are telling the truth.
Alright, where's the stone? Is it on this map? Oh, it's way over there by the Farlstill camp. That's fine. That's actually excellent because I can just fast travel. Directly to the camp. And then take a look at the stone. Why is it surrounded by goons? I mean, super weak goons, but still goons nonetheless. And why is it destroyed? It seems like it's in ruins.
Here's the stone we were looking for. It is destroyed. We can no longer decipher the symbols. Strange, isn't it?
This stone was damaged on purpose. We will never know the precise terms of the agreement.
There may be a way. Promises in stone are a very ancient tradition. Those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. An artisan who makes the stone speak. There are but a few. We did not have one in our village before Karatek's arrival. He must be the one who engraved this stone.
I thought you could not write.
The Donegada have a secret writing that the keepers of promises always learn. Those who want to seal a promise tell them to write, and they take care of it.
So they're basically secretaries. Got it. Secretaries of Stone. Alright, let's go back to the village. See who carved the deal into the stone. And maybe reveal what the message was.
Strange. It looks like no one's there, but the door's left open.
The doors are left open? The doors clearly are closed. Okay, why is your house...
Empty.
Huh.
Everything is broken and turned upside down. Empty. A sculpted, engraved stone. What happened here?
It seems like there was a fight. Everything is scattered around.
This workshop was purposely devastated.
The owner must have left in a hurry, taking a few things and destroying the rest.
Unless someone else did this. We must find Karadeg.
Yeah, either Karadeg is in danger,
This engraved stone
Or-
is the mark of Baraeg Nodas, Donkas's clan. Do you remember him? Karadeg originally belonged to this clan. He may have returned.
Let's go to Vigigador and we'll find out.
Alright, off to Vigigador. And see if we can find the Carver of the Stone. Oh, it's on the same map. That is convenient. For some reason, I thought it was on a completely different map, but this is rare when this happens. Karadeg, we have found... No, that's Dunkus.
What brings you here on Omanawi?
We're looking for Karadeg,
We're
the
looking for
Promise
Karadeg,
Keeper.
The Keeper of Promises.
Did he come back to your village?
He did come, and then he left. We could not take him back.
Tell me about his exile.
Did you exile him? Why?
He is the one who left. He disagreed with our stance on the Renaigse. He thought that we should be fighting them, throwing them back to the sea. This is why he joined the Gaesrad. And I did not want him to return if it meant that he would bring his hatred with him.
Huh. So the stone... The Keeper of Stone, who supposedly wrote about how the former chief would accept Telemes, or Teleme, actually disliked the foreign nations.
Do you know where
So
he
it's
might have
very
gone?
unlikely that he would have
Feared
written that.
someone or something, and he wanted to hide. He must have left for the woods south of here. He knows the area well. Is there anything else?
No.
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum say.
All right. At the very least, we are on the trail. I suppose it would have been too easy just to find him and get answers. He's all the way over there. All right. All right. So this should reach the area of the forest that... What was his name again? Karadeg? Karadeg. Ah, he's just right there. I need answers.
Siora, Bertir Tumad Donegad. What are you doing with these strangers?
These strangers are my friends, Karadeg. You can speak in front of them without fear.
What do you want?
Tell me about your role as the Keeper of Promises.
Tell me about your role as Keeper of Promises. What does it consist of?
Most words must be free and able to fly like birdsong. But some words must survive those who utter them. So they call on the Keepers of Promises. Those who want to become one must win the trust of the Donegada and prove their wisdom. Then they teach us the words of stone. And when someone wants to seal a promise, we offer them those words.
So you are a kind of cleric? Thank you, Karadeg.
Do you want to know anything else?
Yes. Did you write a stone pact with Teleme?
We would like to ask you about a stone you supposedly engraved.
It is the stone of the Renaigse, isn't it? I should never have accepted to seal such a promise. I did not like them, but I could not refuse to fulfill my duty. Not when Bladnid was demanding it. And now that she is no longer with us, these Monasinaiga are chasing me.
Okay, so Bladnid did have him engrave something.
The stone has been destroyed.
I kept the piece of tree bark in which I prepared the glyphs. All the details are there.
With this tree bark, we could verify what my mother promised. Can you give it to us?
No, Donegad. I do not mean to disrespect you, but I will not. Renaigse only bring us trouble, and you come with them. They will disappoint
Okay,
you just like they disappointed your mother. I do not want to deal with them ever again. They threaten my life, and because of them, I am forced to hide here.
Okay, but...
Since you want to chase the Renaigse away, and since you want protection, why don't you join the rebels? We could indicate the location of one of their camps for you.
The rebels?
The Donea Exregao. They fight the Renaigse, and they accept people from all clans.
I have heard about them, but I didn't know where to find them.
We could help you find them, but we need this tree bark. It's the only way to prove that the priests lied.
In that case, take the tree bark. I hope that it will help you to chase these Renaigse away, Donegad. And I did not think I would say this one day. But thank you, Renaigse.
What do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the lions, and they must help us in return. There is nothing about the spirits of the people of the village, or renouncing our traditions. I knew they were lying. Let's show this to Iselt.
Oh, yeah, let's go directly back. So yeah, they there was an agreement, but clearly nowhere near the capacity that the missionaries claim the agreement to be. Aselde! Aseld.
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends.
Her new friends are super cool, like me.
What do you want?
I want to talk to you about this agreement.
Azeld, about this pact your mother supposedly made with the priests.
Yes. Did you find anything new?
We retrieved the piece of tree bark that Karadeg used as a model.
Siora, what's written on it? Mother promised to help them against the lions, and they promised to help us in return. There's nothing mentioned about them settling here, and even less about them being entitled to the spirits of the people of our village. So they lied. They mocked us, and insulted the memory of our mother. I think it's high time they left. Don't you agree? I think so too. Come on, let's go.
All right.
You lied to us. You took us for gullible children. Leave this village at once. You will never be welcome here again.
But if you want our help with the Alliance, your people must convert to the light.
If that is the only reason that you would offer the help, then you are offering no help at all.
By lying, you have insulted the memory of the Queen. The entire village will be happy to make you pay for your affront if they hear about it. You do well to leave before having to face their wrath.
We are not here to shed blood.
Very well, we're leaving. But we will not forget your role in this matter, Your Excellency.
I'm okay with that.
I did not think they would leave of their own accord. Thank you, Onol Manawi. Thanks to you, we managed to chase away these lawyers. And we will be able to perform our rituals and give our mother back to the earth. Yes. Thank you. Our village is in your debt. Siora, I will need you for the ritual. Will you help me? Of course, Asir.
All right. I'm guessing we can't leave just yet. Or we can leave just yet. We can. Okay, we can leave. And we are going to. Because we're going to go do the Trial of Waters. Which supposedly has multiple choices available to me that reflect my soul. Where is the trial from here? It is going to be a little bit north and then a little bit west down the winding path. That is what I find myself wondering what this trial is actually going to be. How are they going to represent multiple paths? Am I going to have to attempt sneaking, for that matter?
Siora, do you know anything about the trial that awaits us inside?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give your whole heart to it. I know that you must choose your path in your way. Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed, and there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
Still worried about the entire idea that there might be an odd sense of choices, especially since they're largely going to be not dependent on your soul, perhaps, but by your skills that you have collected. Like, just because my soul says it would be nice to be able to not kill these animals, my lack of skill in alchemy might mean...
Look, these beasts are feeding on that carcass. If only we could pour some sleeping potion on it.
I think I do have sleeping potion. I would be surprised if I didn't.
I don't have a sleeping potion on me.
I guess I don't have any sleeping potion on me. Do I have to leave and get sleeping potion? Can I just run past them? Huh. I mean, we could try that. If not, I guess I can try also leaving and getting some sleeping potion. Like, just run. Nope, the game will not let me, Alright, I guess I have to leave and get some sleeping potion. Oh, great. Both Siora and Kurt have more stuff for me to do. Let's talk to Siora first.
Karans, could you help me once more?
What is it?
I must prepare the ritual for our mother's funeral, and I think that I will need your help.
But your sister will be there. Surely you'd rather be together.
For the ritual, yes, it will only be the two of us. But before that, your support would be a great help. Will you come with me?
All right.
Of course. I'd be happy to be by your side. Let's go.
So now can I retravel during my traveling, or will I have to travel again after traveling so that I can travel to the next section. Alright, let's do that. Trial of Water is put on hold for various side quests for my allies because Siora needs stuff and now Kurt needs stuff again. Or was it Kurt or Vasco? Either way, we have Sleeping Potion now, so when we get back to the Trial of Waters, we could carry on with that.
Siora, Asir,
Oh my gosh. Aseld.
what do you want?
I'm only here to accompany Siora.
I came to give our mother back to the earth, Iseld. It is high time we did, I know. Performing the ritual might help me feel less empty. Iseld, I miss her too. Did you go to Vasrigan? No. Preparing the place is the role of the Donegada. I was afraid I would not do things properly.
Alright, let's go to the Tumulus with you, Siora. Also, how long have they been holding on to their mother's body? Like, it's been a little while. Where am I? 263 meters north. Oh. Way over there. Is there nothing? There are no campfires nearby. Great.
We are approaching Vasrigan. This is where I will perform the ritual. This
All right.
has been the final
Okay, so it's a little bit to the east. Always to the east.
Something's wrong. Normally, you would hear the birds singing in this place.
What do you mean?
You think intruders would risk coming here?
There. Hang
Ah. Alright, let's cast some Storm. Freeze them in time. There we go.
Understand what they are doing in this
Oh.
area. You never see any around here. They must have nested in the shadow of the burial mound.
In that case, we have no choice but to destroy their nests. Otherwise, they'll just keep coming back.
You are right. We cannot let these carnivores roam so close to my mother's remains.
Or any remains in general. This seems like it's a site that's less about just your mother's remains and more about a lot of important folks. Let's... Huh. I should probably try out Fury at some point. Ah, level 30. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. Alright, Fury it is. Alright. That is definitely a... Wow. Okay, that is definitely big improvement in regards to speed. Like, it talked about how it was meant to increase your combo speed, but... Alright, let's make it explode. Let's take a look at what we can actually improve. Just skill points, that's fine, because now we can toss another one in this tree. Fury also increases the destabilizing effect of attacks, which is nice. What is the last one? Fury also restores health and armor? Alright. That seems a little overpowered, but I will take it. Alright, let's save our game. Alright, so the next... This essentially sounds like it's making... Actually, I was gonna say it'll make the storm ability a little bit unnecessary, because if I had to choose between the two, I would probably choose Fury. But here's the thing, like if I'm fighting against one like big guy, like the Mega Men aren't really that affected by stasis. So if I'm going to use one of those two abilities, it would probably be Fury over... Fury over Storm. Simply because it would have a greater effect.
Beasts will no longer trouble the peace of our queen.
Against a Mega Man.
Take care of the ceremony.
Alright, let us enter the tumulus.
Is there anything else to prepare?
Of course. We will need some sensors crafted especially for the ritual.
Where can we find them?
It would be ideal if we could craft them ourselves, but otherwise the village artisan probably sells them. And I will also need some mortuary lotion. I will have to coat my mother's body with it before giving her back to the earth. I will give you a list of all the ingredients because we will have to prepare it ourselves. The merchants won't sell it. Once we have gathered these last items, then Isolde and I will be able to perform the ritual. I thank you for being by my side and helping me the way you are. It means a lot to me.
Don't mention it, Ziora.
We have all that we need.
Luckily, I already bought it as I was just wandering around the area. And they were already selling it to, like selling at the various vendors. Wait, why am I back here? Is this... No, this isn't the Trial Waters. This is the funerary, right? Okay. I was gonna say.
Here we are. It is on this stone altar that we will place the body of my mother. We must place a censer where her head will be, and another near her feet. And then you will have done everything you could to help me. And I am infinitely grateful for it. Your presence by my side means a lot to me. But only my sister and I can participate in the ceremony. This is how our ritual of the dead is performed. Do you understand?
Yes. Okay, wasn't I supposed to just put the sensor? Or do I just leave? Okay, I have sensors, I have mortuary lotion. Clearly I'm missing something. Okay, so apparently I could just leave and then come back and it worked. And suddenly her body is there.
There. Everything is in place. Thanks again, Onol Manawi. My sister should be joining me soon. You should wait outside.
All right.
These rituals are demanding. But they help us to say goodbye to those we love. You have been a true friend. A Karans, accepting to help me the way you did. Thank you. I will never forget the kindness you displayed. Conforming to our customs and staying by my side.
It's only natural, Siora. I know what it feels like to lose someone who is dear to you.
We should go now. It is time to return to the living.
All right. So now that is done, I can go talk to Kurt.
Karans, do you need something?
Let's ask her whether you really thought I was native.
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renaigse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
Does this make me more attractive?
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renaigse. Anything else?
No.
I must leave you. See you later.
All right. Let's go talk to Kurt. All right, Kurt. Now what do you
Greetfall, my
need?
friend. Glad to see you. I'd like to talk to you about something.
I'm listening.
Remember that note we found in Rolf's office?
Of course. The one that said the recruits had been sent to different governors.
Yes. It was signed with a name I'm familiar with. Herman. Somebody I'd hoped never to cross paths with again. He was the one who founded the camp we closed. And believe me, he has done an incredible amount of damage to the Guard. I'm gonna find him and make him pay for what he's done. I know that he's in San Mateus.
All right, let's take care of it now.
This quest for revenge isn't only about what happened to Reyna and the others, is it? Very well. You can count on me. What do you plan to do?
Major Herman is posted in San Mateus. He's part of the Red Sun Regiment now. He's loyal to Torsten, but kept his head down when the coup was dismantled.
Isn't denouncing him enough? He'll be put to death for high treason.
The Guard's reputation has suffered enough from Torsten's scheming, and he has connections in high places. I'm sure he has many supporters.
What are you getting at? Are you going to kill him yourself? If he's well connected, the Mother Cardinal will surely hear about it. And I doubt she'd be pleased.
I know. That's the whole problem. We need to get rid of him without anyone finding out.
If Petrus were here, he would probably tell us to do the exact opposite.
Petrus is
That old
here.
fox
He's
is
behind
as
us.
sly as
We're at
ever.
our camp.
But I don't see what you're getting at.
There's a group in San Mateus that can make someone disappear in broad daylight without anyone saying anything about it.
Those mad inquisitors.
Exactly. It might not be easy to convince our good friend Aloysius, but it's worth the try.
You're right. And if we bring Petrus, he will surely help us sway the Inquisitor. I must say, this is a horrid solution. But if anyone deserves it, it's that bastard Herman. We'll need to find him, though. And he's been keeping a low profile since the coup failed.
And we've already seen to what extent the law of silence has on the Guard.
We need help. Our new commander might be able to tell us who to turn to. She knows everybody.
All right then, agreed. Let's start by going to see her.
All right, I guess let's have Kurt and Petrus. Luckily, I had already chosen New Serene as my destination because I assumed that the quest would be going in that direction. So, let us talk to the new Coin Guard commander and see where this takes us. All right, Commander, we have some questions.
Hello, Commander.
Lady Desade. And Kurt, I believe I should be thanking you for my nomination.
It is your upright and honorable nature that won you this post, not I.
And
Perhaps sometime in the future you'll curse me for having suggested your name.
I hope not.
And
How
now
can
we
I
have
be of
something
service to you?
dishonorable to request of you.
We're here to talk to you about a document we found in the training camp.
A letter, signed by Major Herman. He's behind all of this, Sieglinder.
Herman. Kurt, this is personal now. When will this story be finished? I could court-martial him, but you know how much certain people support him.
I know. He'd probably get away with it. Everyone loves the heroic Major. No, we thought of another way. The Ordo Luminis.
You want to have them burned as heretics?
If he'd been caught as Torsten's accomplice, he would have been drawn and quartered. Do you think that's any less painful?
I don't know if you came to look for my help or my blessing. You have both. But
Are we going to be
promise me
given a
you'll stop
different
seeking
option
vengeance
at some
after
point?
this.
You have my word. We just need your help to find Herman. He's been hiding since the failed coup.
And you need help in the San Mateus barracks. Talk to the corporal in charge of the prisons. I know him well. He's loyal. He's from the old school. If he can help you, he will.
It seems to me that the Ordo Luminis keeps its prisoners in the prisons of the Guard.
In fact, if you want to avoid drawing too much attention to yourself, you could bring Herman there directly. I'll write you a letter for the corporal. Here you go.
Thank you for doing this for me, Sieglinder.
You're welcome. And don't forget your promise, Kurt.
Oh, okay, we're automatically traveling. Excellent. But what about my addiction to revenge? No, we're not actually going there directly. We're actually on the outside of town. We almost made it directly. All right. I think I'm going to stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.